One of the things that I think neuroscientists have come to believe is that parents provide a buffer for how the child handles stress. So if you think of development over those first few years, a child is experiencing all sorts of stress. They have to be toilet trained, they have to take a nap, they don't get fed when they want to get fed. There's any number of things. There are minor things, but it makes them unhappy. But what parents can do is they essentially teach them how to cope with that by helping them. And so we know that development occurs in this environment of relationships. And if the relationships are not good, often what happens is the child doesn't learn how to regulate their own emotional response and how to deal with stressful life experiences.
Nós estamos na rua de casa, amor. Calma. Já vai passar, já vai passar. Já vai passar.
As they grow older and they start to experience real life stress, like, you've always done well in school, now you fail an exam for the first time. You have no experience on how to cope with failure. But if your family has helped you deal with other failures, you'll overcome that.
Deixa eu te ensinar. Aqui, ó. Ah, Laura conseguiu!
There is frustration in normal life. There's stress in life. So the goal is not to prevent a child from feeling frustration. The goal is for the frustration to be manageable and for the child to learn how to deal with frustration.
Só tiquinho, tá?
You need that little bit of challenge and the frustration that goes with not being able to do something so easily so that you work at it. It's not only working at it to master that skill, it's working at it to develop a sense of what it's like to work for something that's not that easy. If you never get that experience of every time you try something that's a little bit frustrating, an adult comes and does it for you, how do you learn how to deal with frustration? Which is a very important thing to learn. Frustration is a critical part of healthy development, and learning how to master it is a critical part. So it could be in playing, engaging, things kids want to eat. Kids like to eat junk. They like to eat more sweets. It can be frustrating to not be given all of these things. There are sources of frustration everywhere. It's all about balance, right?
Não, suco não, é o papá primeiro. Vamos lá. Isso.
I think that we can nurture children's persistence by letting them try things, letting them learn from their mistakes, not trying to correct everything they do so quickly. To be persistent takes patience. And so we have to model that and encourage that in children.